EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, please welcome your 2028 San Francisco 49ers.
They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And we're off and running from Levi Stadium. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, it's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down Bears.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Now it's second and goal from the 1. He gets it again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. right at the 25 to end it. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Bobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense is set, first and 10.
It's set.
From the gun is Purdy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set now, first and 10.
11 more yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the
Off the play fake, Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
4 yards.
It's set.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air again, Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
17 more yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Brings up third and
Purdy
goal.
will sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
Purdy going to go on fourth. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They'll throw it. This is on target to Christian Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Nice play, straight ahead. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
A gain of 13.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They go play action on first down. Throw left side to Watson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Bears.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bit bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They're throwing it. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal. He's going to throw it. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Get set, get set.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Outside. Up.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They give it to him again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
18, what's up?
Here's Purdy to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Throw is caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a 49er 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Right up the gut. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st.
2nd and goal
Get set, get
at
set.
the 3-yard line.
18, what's up?
Looking to throw, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Zach sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. 3rd and long for him here. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the 1st time. In his 11th year, still knocking him through. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
Throwing from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14. And the Bears
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Shaheed now to return. Escapes a defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott, the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Fights off the pressure. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. He cuts it to the touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Ben Johnson dialing it up. They're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Play action now with Purdy. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
The 14-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
49ers 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. He takes it down to the 33. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Out of out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun is Purdy.
34-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Complete to number 6. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And it's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
49ers 10.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gun. 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Another carry for him. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. All set to go now from the 35. They go play action on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this.
They'll run it from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's now
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Pass brought in by Watson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. And after the play, we turn our attention to the injured man. That's Christian Watson, who's being worked on. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll send him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bears getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
A 34-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through, and the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Now Purdy. We've got a screen to the running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He tucks it and takes off. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 now.
And 3 at the 19-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout.
49er first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
49ers 18.
And the Bears get this kick. And that spells the end of this ball game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to